A couple of days ago, ByuN asked if I wanted to play a best of 3 on the new patch on the new maps for practice, and as the true competitor that I am, I obviously said yes immediately. So here is a best of 3 between me and ByuN. No, the problem is with a factory. You know what the problem is with a factory? No way, right? Okay, we're gonna hide here and then recall. It's gonna be looking for me for days. Oh, no. It's too late. Is it ping issue. Ping issue. It's been a disappointing start so far, my friends and family. A disappointing start. It's not been a good game yet. Get this bad boy running. Now we get this adept boy out. Go upstairs, ByuN. I have a surprise waiting for you. It's an adept and it's about to shade on your face. Oh, I didn't start my warp gate. Actual mistakes were made. Come here, Chief. I'm still not sure if I want a third adept with this. I think I need one, actually. I don't like getting third adepts. It's one of the worst things you can do in the world, usually, for build orders. It really makes life so much worse for you. It's a true fact. Unlike false facts, which have been spread a lot lately. Come on, start the Phoenix. Could have started it. Could have cancelled one probe. But I didn't do that. Instead, I made mistakes. Mistakes were made, my friends. Mistakes were made. Let me get a warp gate as well. Okay. Alright. I took a pill and a pizza. The show of Vici, I was cool. When I finally got older, I felt 10 years older. Okay, it was hard to do. I'm living up. Trick. Oh my god. So now all I need to do is figure out what my opponent is doing. Oh, triple CC. That was not good for me. How did I miss that? How did he sneak by me like a thief in the night? This has been a mediocre start, and I really only have myself to thank for it. Yeah, I got you now. You're massive clown. Why did he just drop the mine? I feel like he might have dropped it somewhere else. And now I'm missing the mine. Oh no. This game's gonna go nowhere, I can feel it already. Going down the silver town. Is he building units here? Ooh. He also has a Raven, which... A Raven is one of these units. Sounds good in theory, but in practice might end up biting him in the bum massively. I want to clear some workers, I think. Oh, clear the worker. Wasn't entirely what I wanted to, because I wanted more than one, but I'm gonna have to live with it for now. Oh, is that? That's actually that. Oh my god! Even with ping, I can pull moves like that. Watch that. No wankers. I am extremely dead though. I lost so many workers. I think I lost 10 workers to 2 mines. It's usually not very good. No. I wonder if I could move across the map here and actually start dealing some significant damage to this thing. If that would be a good play or not. I feel like it might be a good play. Can I fight this? I think I can. Oh my god. What's up, ByuN? Who's the king now? Not you. Up, and this is a dead base as well, isn't it? This is a dead base, ByuN. Did you just lose your base? How unfortunate for you to lose your base, my friend. Look, I'm gonna jump on this as well. God. It's like watching Cleopatra come back to life. It's unbelievable the things I'm doing here. Unbelievable. This is just ridiculous, isn't it? Go on over here. I should have started spreading these a little bit faster. Losing my my bad boy over there actually wasn't so good. I immediately admit that. Whew. Does he have a turret? Oh, he has a turret. If he didn't have a turret there, the game would have legitimately ended. Like, it would have ended so fast, you guys wouldn't have even believed it. It's like, wow, can games really end that quick? Oh, I keep forgetting that he has a stupid thing over there, huh? So that's now dead. Bang, bang, you're dead. Always so easily sad. Bang, bang, you're dead. I do what I want. You think? Okay, look at this. This is a banter move as well. Did he rebuild? Do you think? No shot, right? Is my man a rebuilder? No way. I don't like rebuilders. Oh, don't want to lose that. Definitely saw that, didn't he? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? He's a rebuilder. He rebuilt the base. Means you can just take this base as well. Oh, you go here. And we're gonna get my... He wants to definitely disable some of my units here, huh? Okay, here we go. There's no shot, right? Is he attacking me still? No way. He went home. But what am I doing? Why did they move like that? Nothing's gonna matter. That was a misclick, I think. Probably something to do with the ping here. I can't imagine making a mistake that size. Unless it's for ping. Yeah, we got him, boys. We got him. ByuN taken out on the new patch. Now, people say that this patch wasn't good enough for Protoss. People called me a race traitor. But here I am, proving them all wrong. The PvT matchup is absolutely winnable. This is unbelievable. Okay, new map. Altitude. Truly legendary plays here out of me. That was on Central. Now we play on West. Central, West, Central. Where's the ByuN stream? There's no stream for ByuN. This is a one-sided affair. Just bookmark the mod mate. Why? I like typing it. Leave me alone, Risky. Ask to play Central again. How much did he pay ByuN to lose? Games for the patch to go through. I don't actually pay people to do things. I only pay people an appearance fee sometimes. But that is it. I don't pay them based on, you know, I don't try to fake people out. That is not my job. That is the job of the mainstream media. Me, I'm here to show the truth. Unlike the mainstream media. Like the Telegraaf and het AD. Unbelievable, these guys. Poor Hamster working for free. A Hamster always gets an appearance fee. ByuN was not thrown for... Okay, you can't say that he was thrown for content. If anything, I was winning for content, okay? That is really what happened there. I won the game for content. And now we have content and I won the game. Can't help myself. Okay, look at this. We're gonna not scout in the early game. This is the Neep build, okay? Neep showed this to me. He said, Kevin, I know you like to get a Nexus before the core, but listen to this. How about you don't get a Nexus before the core? And you just don't scout altogether. He said, this is actually really strong, Kevin. I said, Neep, you're a genius. A freaking genius is what you are, Neep. I've been playing it ever since. Really like this build. So the reason why I like this is because it gives good eco. It gives a very fast unit out, so the ability to punish people going Marine into Factory. And against Proxy, like Proxy Reaper, it's not that bad. Especially Proxy Reaper in the middle of the map, I'm really fine against that. Blink if this is a VOD, do a backflip if this is live. This is... Yeah, that's not fair. And it's also not funny. Mediocre joke. Alright. We get this warp gate out here. Oh, lovely stuff. Just lovely stuff altogether. Thanks so much for the subscriptions, guys. Very kind to all of you. Thank you, Ninja Zerg. Not a bad name. If I were to be a Zerg, I also would want to be a Ninja. Reaper again, look at that. He has no clue what's kicking off here. He has no clue what's kicking off, you know what I'm saying? Here, come. I'm gonna punch you in the face. Punched him in the face. Oh, Reaper Expand? That's not a real build. Oh my god. Reaper Expand into Reactor. Oh, he's playing triple CC. Also, this is actually a fake build. No. This is legitimately a fake build. People look at that build and think to themselves, hey, is that a real build? And I say, no, it's not. This is absolutely not a real build. The only problem is that because I don't scout, I'm kind of forced into Stargate blindly. We can go... We can do a couple of things here. We can, for example, go for like a triple Oracle save up, which is honestly not that bad. It's underrated. It really is underrated. If I can get him to not scout anything, that would be huge. He's either playing 3 Rex or triple CC. It's the only two builds that make any sense with this opener. True facts. Because Factory otherwise would be delayed. I'll show you. Or it was gas first. But unlikely. Then he would have gone into Hellions 90% of the time, I think. Yeah. Maybe we can find him? Didn't manage to find him. Here comes the third Oracle. If it's 3 Rex, I might still be in a little bit of trouble, but if it's not 3 Rex, oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna fly in, we're gonna gun down some of these Marines. Man down. Da, da, da. Cheeky one of these. I want to chase this, you know? I want to know where you're going. No, you just saw. This is not good. I repeat, this was not entirely how I wanted it to happen. The entire point of the save up is that he doesn't see it. Now that he's seen it, I feel a little bit less good about myself. But still okay. We'll go into charge actually, because he won't expect it. Triple CC. Oh, that's too many Marines, I think. I'm not entirely sure if that was too many, though. Oh, he's moving out? No shot, right? Is that shot or no shot? Does he have a turret everywhere? No, this is lagging. I'm just gonna lose the game here. Doesn't seem quite to be the case, no? Lag. If it wasn't for the stupid lag, this game would be over already. You go die now? No, no, lag. A legitimate lag. Well, not lag, it's using out. Connection is slow, and I'm playing on like 200 ping, so. 2 of these oracles are still alive right now. You guys just can't see it, but in our arms they're alive. In our head, in our heart, they're still alive. It just doesn't show currently, and that's completely fine. Okay, that's completely fine. It's just an extra handicap. I give myself a handicap, so it's easier for my opponent to win games. And this is part of the theory as well. When you practice with people, you never want them to lose every single game, because then they don't want to play with you anymore. So I'm like, all right, I won that first game very convincingly. What do I do the next game? Give myself a handicap, 500 ping. And then also, I micro-worse, and I'm constantly talking. Now, none of these are excuses. They're just reasons why I'm currently behind in the game. Ooh, behind? Behind? Or am I so far ahead that I'm just gonna walk over right now and win the game? Please, never mind. Okay, that's definitely not happening. I'm definitely just walking over him and instantly winning the game, but what could be happening here is that I can stabilize maybe. He doesn't have that many units, does he? Feels like I'm doing a good job here with this fight. To just keep A moving or what? We might just have to indeed do that. Oh. Okay, this didn't go entirely according to plan. I think it probably would have been better if we had gone home. I thought I could kill him though, I got a little bit excited. I'll admit to it immediately. I'll admit to that, real fast. I took a pill in a pizza. To show ByuN that I was cool. He said I was an idiot and doing pills is for morons. But at least it was something to do. I'm gonna die to this push. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? I didn't quite see which one he hit. It's so difficult to see on this page. Ooh, that was a good force field. For death though, aren't you? Ah! I think we, I thought after that first pushback, I killed a bunch of workers as well. But maybe it was not necessary. Not a bad start for me, after all. Could have been better. Could have had Oracle alive, I guess. Here. I thought I could do it, but I should have left the moment I saw the mines. Because I killed some workers. I actually hardly... I killed 6 workers. Here it was fine. And here I should have returned back home. But I looked at his army and it looked so small. But mines are so powerful. And a lot of my army was already bruised and battered. 7, fort base on the way. He's afraid to... He doesn't even have an armory or second eBay yet. Yeah, I should have continued upgrading and just play from here. Yeah, not bad. I was in an okay position. Song suggestion. I'll do it after. First, I want to finish my best of 3 with ByuN. This was a theoretical win, though, that's for sure. We had 2 more oracles than it showed. And also, I shouldn't have continued pushing. Early game, theoretical win. Up next, what are these maps called? I have them all in a document. Oh, let's go for Grass Fun, maybe? I like the thought of that map. No, let's do something different. Royal Blood. Uh, 5.0.11. theoretical wins are the best. They really are. What is this? Probably meant go. Right. It is what it is. It is what it is, my friends. Alright, let's pop off. I like this map. It looks pretty. I like... Well, I don't know if I like this map. The thing with Royal Blood is that... Look, I'm going to show you guys the issue here. GG with the exclamation mark. Just so he knows that I won the game as well. It's important to do that. These are the the mind games. The mental games. People think that StarCraft 2 is... they look at StarCraft 2 athletes, right? And people think, oh, with these athletic builds of the players, it's probably, you know, mainly a physical competition. But it couldn't be further from the truth. StarCraft 2 is a game of the mind, where the strongest mind matters the most. And I just showed that I have a very strong mind. I gave myself a handicap by playing on the West server. We're gonna scout after the simulator. This is... Yeah, there's a couple of things about StarCraft 2 that you guys need to understand, okay? I'm gonna explain it to you like you're all 5. Now, maximum saturation on the minerals is always desired. So I scout after I achieve that, okay? Then you scout around a little bit, and I don't care about my opponent's opener necessarily. I don't care about seeing that very quick. I just care about there not being a barracks very close to my base. That is my main concern right now. And the reason for that is because if it's there and I find it, I basically get a free win in the game. Now, if it's there and I don't find it, it means it's further away, and I'm also okay with that. Then the next step is I go for a blind core before Nexus. So if it is somewhere in the middle or, you know, close to his base, I'm in a good spot. This sets me up for an early game in which I can hold everything. We see the second depot here. This can mean one of 2 things. This can mean 2 things. This can mean multiple things. And I'm going to explain to you what it can mean and what it most likely means. It can be a 2-Rex with double barracks, reapers, and all of that type of jazz. But more likely, it's going to be a double gas opener. Now, against double gas openers, there's a couple of things you can do. You can play Robo, you can play 3-Gate, you can play Stargate. We're going to be playing Stargate here, just for the fun of it. Okay, just for the fun of it. Going to be trying to play some Stargate. So, we get our first adept out. We chrono our second adept immediately. See the first Reaper. Now, it can still be 2 things. It can still be both. We get this bad boy down. And we're going to chase him. We're going to chase him away. Because that's what our life depends on. Chasing this guy back to where he came from. Terran's cool. This isn't good. I repeat, this actually wasn't that good. But this, all of a sudden, becomes fantastic. Huh? This becomes fantastic. Oh my god. So I'm almost tempted right now to cancel my battery. But in Ayr, which is where I'm from, we have a saying, a proverb, an idiom. And that proverb is, building a battery is cheaper than dying. Harstem, 2023. In Ayr. Do you put locations when you quote something? Usually you don't, right? Second Reaper. Now this is something that I wasn't quite ready for. I hadn't really expected. And now a Hellion should show up pretty soon. There's another one of these. I'm gonna get a second one here. We're playing pure Phoenix for now. Pure Phoenix. Yeah, battery cheaper than dying. Keep that in mind when you think about StarCraft 2. Okay? Battery is cheaper than dying. Ooh, look at that. This is an interesting one. I could have used a lift here, but I knew there was a part of the map where I could fly over and cancel that Cyclone lock-on. I didn't take any hull damage. I think that's what it's called. The actual HP. Only took some shields. And I can regenerate those, just like I can regenerate energy. But if I can keep my energy alive for no reason, I'd rather do that. Now, we know he opened up with a Cyclone, and I know ByuN a little bit, okay? I've met him before. I've been in his head. I've been living there rent-free for years now. Despite never having won a series against him. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna build a lot of units. The reason for this is simple. Without units, I can't win the game. This is basic StarCraft 2. I'm actually in a world of trouble. If I lose this ByuN, am I dead? No, not necessarily. Am I in a good spot? Also not necessarily. Hello? Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. I think I can clear that unit though. He lost a lot of army here. That's important to know because those are units that can't come back. There is no spell that Terran can use to reincarnate units. There was a spell like that in Warcraft. The Paladin had it. It was called Reincarnation, I think, or something like that. And your units came back to fight for you again. Terran does not have that. It is not possible. There's something to keep in mind, okay, when you're thinking about StarCraft 2. Just keep that in your mind, okay? These units are now gone and they're not coming back. Everything here on Earth is temporary. And these Marines' life was very short, and that's okay. They knew what they were getting into. And we want to get some upgrades here. Armor upgrades, attack upgrades. There's loads of different types of upgrades. You have armor and you have, you know, attack. And then you have a different type of armor. And then you have air weapons as well. And all of these upgrades, they have their own purpose. Just like all of us have a purpose in life. If you're building a lot of air units, you might want to consider getting air upgrades. Now, if you're exclusively building ground units, getting air upgrades would be a mistake. Because you don't have any air units. So it's ridiculous. Inside. Hashtag. Hashtag inside. Okay. I'm gonna build a couple more pylons here. And then I'm considering actually moving out across the map. Now, with a move across the map, what do I want to achieve here? Maybe I just want to poke. Maybe I want to kill. I don't know yet. We're gonna see if there's an opportunity for us to do something. We're gonna see if there's an opportunity. And if there's an opportunity, we will be ready for it. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Nothing else, nothing more. Nothing less, nothing more. Gonna come from the far left side. And these are gonna come from the far right. The far right and the far left are often very close. As you can see here as well. And he is stuck in the middle. ByuN is a centrist. Look at this. Oh, he's bunkering up over here. He's bunkering up over here. He wants to defend. But he realizes he's in a mediocre position. And his response to it is sitting back and doing nothing. Like only Terran players can. Important to know. Only Terran players can play like this. Because they have no honor. Me, I would just accept defeat. Like a true warrior. I would die with honor. Terran players don't have that. Also, some Terran players have a lot of trophies. I also don't have that. There's multiple differences between me and ByuN. Okay, here we go. Good vision around the map right now. Multiple run-bys set up. A key concept with run-bys is that you... if you want to have big enough groups to really do something, you know? This feels good. This feels like it has potential for me. He went home. Whenever a Terran goes home, it's always good. Because when a Terran is home, they're not on your side of the map. It's the key concept in StarCraft 2. Concept of offense being the best defense. Which is why you should always be as offensive as possible in life to other people. Life advice. Hashtag. inside. Okay, these are going back in. He has one shot right now. One opportunity. To seize everything he ever wanted. One moment. Will he capture it? Or just let it slip? Yo. His palms are sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous. But on the surface, he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. You have a lot of damage going down here. What if I can actually do something here now? Just getting more and more of these. What's that? A threat from below the ground. It's like a mole. Except moles aren't really threats most of the time. Moles are relatively kind creatures. They dig holes. Humans dislike them. But why? Just because they dig? It's their purpose in life. Just like it's the purpose of the Terran player to get A-moved by my zealots. What's his upgrades, I wonder? We get 2 more gateways. We get an armor upgrade. He should be considering dropping. The one skill that ByuN has, that I'm not so solid at dealing with, is definitely his ability to drop. I'm not talking about dropping mixtapes. No, not at all. What a ridiculous thing to say. Why is there an orbital there? That is weird. That is very weird. I got a couple of these over here, I'm afraid. Where's his army? I know you're here somewhere. Okay, he's here. Gotcha. Gotcha, Chief. We won this game, no? GG. This is the first ever best of 3 that I won in my entire life against ByuN. In practice. In tournaments. On the ladder. What a unique moment. An absolutely unique moment. I will now be accepting praise. You can give me praise down in the comments below of this YouTube video or right now in the Twitch chat. Both will be appreciated. Wow, this is a moment. This actually is a moment.